Our relationship advice. The post I bookmarked is gone now, but I remember it. 23-year-old boyfriend, 24-year-old boyfriend, 23-year-old girlfriend. So here they are in their early 20s. My boyfriend of almost a year doesn't wash his genitals. The post is gone, but what it said
Oh,
was,
I saw this post.
you
Yeah.
saw it too? Yeah, yeah. So tell me if you
Yeah, I
think
saw it.
if I'm off target on this, but the guy seemed to have this intense fear of being gay. And he didn't like to wash his own dick because he felt like touching his own dick was gay. He didn't, she asked, well, don't you masturbate? And he's like, I have masturbated, but I don't do that anymore because I've now come to the realization that masturbating is gay. And she's like, she didn't think his hygiene was off. I guess a year she's inspected it. But she's like, it's not just that, but you know, there's like maybe a little hygiene worry. And is it not fucked up that my boyfriend can't touch his own body?
Also, he wouldn't have doggy style sex with her because he thought that was gay.
Yes.
And I think I agree with someone in the comments that this guy was probably molested as a child and has some weird issues about sex. I think like an uncle molested this guy, and now he's really weird
Yeah.
because I know of a
I
girl who was
remember the comment.
molested. I know of a girl who was molested by her father, and so to like get him to leave her alone, she stopped bathing, so she'd be just filthy, right? And that became, and she still does that. She's still a filthy person. She still does not bathe at all, as and that's part of like the trauma and this mental illness that she now has because of the molestation. This guy has something similar.
Do you think he's
And
gay?
No,
he
I
might be
think
gay too. It,
I
it,
mean
it may
maybe
be
he is
both.
gay,
Like
but I
maybe his
definitely
uncle. Honestly, maybe his uncle molested him and he liked it, and that's where we are. That's what we're left with now.
yeah,
He
I
feels
think that
bad about it.
I immediately jumped to the thought that my first thought was not this guy is gay and he's suppressing it. My first thought was this guy was sexually abused
Mhm.
as a kid or sexually abused recently or whatever the case was. That was my first thought. Kyle, it might be on the right idea here that maybe he didn't hate it and now that's like a whole bunch like I was molested and I enjoyed it. It's not wrong. It's just like, how do you fucking help somebody cope with the idea that maybe they are gay and they found out through getting molested by
Yeah.
My first thought was this guy's got hygiene issues. You have to wash your dick. You have to wash your ass 2, sometimes 3 knuckles deep. I mean, this is just normal, just normal
That's how
hygiene.
Woody found out, by the way.
That's how Woody found out.
A
Yeah.
thorough washing. Yeah, it's. I mean, the hygiene issue is like the surface of the
No.
problem. You know,
The hygiene issue wasn't an issue because she said that he washes every other part of his body. That's it's like looking in between the lines here. If you're a generally hygienic person, she said that even though he didn't like wash it attentively, he wasn't like nasty. That just
Can I
that was like
jump
alarm
in?
bells to me. Yeah.
I actually do worry about that. So I went through an evolution on my serious thought on this. At first I was like, you know, dicks aren't that dirty. I don't spend any special attention to like the front of my ankle, but I assume it's roughly clean because it's not like a heavy sweat area or something.
soapy water runs over it.
Right? You know, like that I hope that handles it, right?
When's the last time you actually scrubbed the bottom of your feet? Let's be honest.
I assume that stomping around in the
You
shower
stomp
gets it
around
done.
a little in there, right?
Slip and slide if you need to. So, but then I thought about it some more. I'm like, actually, this is an area of your body that requires special attention. Even if your penis is not particularly dirty, like balls get sweaty. Balls are closer to underarms, you know? And then you got the whole undercarriage going on there that does need some cleaning. This guy doesn't do that. Got to do that.
Yeah. So yeah, like I'm sitting here right now. I'm wearing sweatpants. Balls are a
too.
little sweaty.
Me
Balls
too.
are a little sweaty right now. This room's a little warm. I got some lights on. Set the AC on 72 degrees, but I'm like, my balls
You
are a little
psychopath.
bit.
Mine's at 66.
Like the air's cold. Like I'm a little
frigid.
chilly. I'm a little chilly. I really am. But my balls in particular, they're sweaty right now. And
They're
that's,
doing what they're built to do. Stay warm.
now you work
Cool.
out a little bit. You know, you hit the
Well.
elliptical, or you know you lift some weights. You get the real funk going on down there. I got a washing machine and a dryer delivered today, and when the man walked in, I smelled him immediately. It smelled.
And it's
I was
January.
and it's January, and it was 10 o'clock in the morning, right? And he's already got a funk rocking and rolling. And he's got an aura of disgustingness around him. Like before they got there, I went into the laundry room, which is empty right now because there's nothing in there, and I sprayed a little air freshener because that room had been closed off for so long. I thought it smelled a little stale. I was like, what was I thinking? This guy couldn't smell stink if he literally can't smell stink, and it is right under his nose. He smelled so awful. Hygiene is very important to me.
Yeah, it is.
Like earlier I was like, yeah, a lady with a sense of humor and who's intelligent, those things are very important. Hygiene's more important than anything, though.
If I can't go
funny,
down,
intelligent, rich, but if you don't wash your pussy regularly, and regularly doesn't mean once a day, I need you to keep that thing
ready to
immaculate.
go all the time.
Absolutely.
disgusting.
Every 90
Disgusting.
minutes, I need you to get in there and clean it out.
I mean, if you won't, I will. And I'm going to use the hose. So make your mind up now. No, that's disgusting. It like if I'm putting myself in her shoes, and I couldn't deal with that. I would run from this guy. This guy sounds like who he reminds me of a little bit. Remember that book that we read, 11/22/63?
Mm-hmm.
He reminds me a little bit of the ex-husband of the love interest, and how he was really weird about sex, and like would put like the clothespin in the TV. He would put the broomstick between them, and like he would only have her like masturbate him like very occasionally, and then he referred to her like pussy as like her germy little hole or something like that.
Ew.
Like her, like this guy reminds me of that kind of this is mental illness. It literally is. It's and that scares me, mental illness in general. And maybe that's wrong, but fuck it. No, I'm not. This isn't how I treat people in daily life. This is the person you're going to live with literally in your bed. You're allowed to have some druthers there. And this guy scares me. Like I fear that he's going to do something weird to me in the night because I'm too dirty.
This is where the campground rule comes in, right? You don't have to stay there, but you have to leave it at least as good as you found it. That's what happens with boyfriends and girlfriends. So she doesn't need to fix it up completely, right? But she needs to say, hey, like, look, enjoyed my time with you. It's great. I think you've got some issues to work out. I think that you should talk to someone about this. But I gotta go.
Yeah, you're literally the only man I've ever heard of who thinks washing his dick is gay.
I think gay. That's what nobody says. Hey, I can't fuck you doggy style because that's gay. Like that is not gay. That is a top 3. Like that is a great. You cannot.
It doesn't get much more hetero than that.
Right. That is very hetero. So I don't know.
That's one of the most insane things I've ever heard. Like a couple weeks ago, we had a guy. It really is. It's so insane that it's almost like, is this a joke? Are you fucking with me right now on Reddit? Like a couple weeks ago, we had some stupid fucking guy who wrote in and said that like he like jerked off for a girl on like FaceTime, and she like took a screenshot of him ejaculating, and she photoshopped in Spider-Man doing his thing with the ejaculate, and he was like, I didn't understand. Like, why was she? What was she doing? Why would she do that? And we're all like, this girl's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
like I like this girl.
That's good.
Some people just their brains work so differently than the rest of us that it's like, man, in the olden times we'd have singled you out and put an end to you. Some people need to be weeded out of the gene pool, not because of race or religion or color or creed or any of that, but just because they're fucking weirdos. There's some fucking weirdos that we need to find, get into a dark alley, and rub out. And this guy's one of them. This guy who thinks not rub off, rub out. All right,
rub out is still a thing. Yeah, rub out is definitely a term.
Rubbing one out is a phrase.
Well, rubbing out usually refers to killing somebody. This guy needs death. This guy doesn't need to exist. He should not be around the rest of us.
We need to be teaching. We need to be teaching kids that that manscaping is not just an option. It is a thing you should be doing. I don't think that you need to be approaching your prom date looking like the jungle. And I know that there are some people that swear by it, and they're like, I will just not go down there and touch anything. Unkempt and dangerous is what that is, and you just need
unsanitary.
Yeah, it is. It's just to fucking take care of it. Get yourself some specific trimmers for that. Like, just take care of
I
yourself.
got a new
little
trimmer
bit.
the other day. It's got a vacuum thing. It sucks all the hair up, so you're not getting it all
That's
over the sink.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah, 95% of the hair goes into a little reservoir.
Yo, well, guess I know what I'm getting for Christmas, Mom.
Yeah, it was
It's
cheap.
January
$40 or
15th. Are you
Yeah,
sure you don't
she's
want
like,
it for
"You can't-"
Easter?
Russian Christmas.
You can't even grow facial hair. I know, Mom. I just need it.
It's not for my face, Mom.
I have a video.
Yeah, fuck this weird fucking guy.
You have
not
a
washing his
video?
dick because it's fucking gay.
I
First of all,
think
what's
he
wrong
was
with being
sexually
gay?
abused. I'm not saying fuck that guy. I think he was raped.
No, I think it was rape too. But first of all, what's so wrong with being gay, you bigot? And second
Yeah,
of all,
also.
fuck you, weirdo. I don't want you in my world.
Oh, I love this.
I bookmarked this 12 days ago. Thought it had to be on my on the show.
I was fucking sobbing watching this video on screen.
Oh, the super long ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
450s.
more
Are you
long
guys
than-
ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, play.
These motherfuckers say
Yeah. 34.
34 by 50 pants.
Like, who are these made for?
That's more than 50 though, right?
I don't know.
No, how tall? How tall
Imagine
would
the
you have to
body
be?
proportions of this person.
Because
Right,
like
how
back in the day when like everybody wore like in high school we all wore boots with like wide leg pants that kind of went over them. I'd wear
Right.
34 34s or 32 34s.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that long, and this is 16 inches more than that. And but
This-
this looks it looks so funny with the boots photoshopped on.
Bro, 50 inch inseam, you have to be like 7.5 feet, right?
Yeah,
Like, what is the correct fit
proportions.
for that? Yeah.
Are they
Yeah, I don't
I-
even know.
for stilts? Like a show? I don't even know.
Oh, that would make
Oh,
sense.
maybe 50-inch legs.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, I had thought that was funny.
I'm just some like according to Wikipedia, Manute Bull had a 49-inch inseam. So that was like one of the tallest NBA players.
Yeah, he might. Is he still the
how long-
tallest? Is Taco Falls taller? I
Manute
don't
Bull,
know.
Manute Bull, he was what, 7'7".